So this is something I'm very passionate about, that I've already started to tackle this year through discussions about low-income and first-generation students. In the future, I would really, as I say, President, like to extend this to all students who feel like they're misrepresented. So that could be African-American students who we currently, in the SA this year, we have 44 new student reps, and not one of them is African-American. And that, to me, seems to be a travesty. And so I would partner with HACER, the Black Student Association, the Boniac Council, a bunch of different groups in the Office of Multicultural Affairs to really make sure that we're fostering the leadership development of all students, regardless of whether regardless of where their background is. I would partner with the Door Leadership Institute to really make sure that these students who historically don't take on leadership roles feel like they have the capacity to make change. And I would also really make sure that we are tackling projects as a Senate that focus on these issues by also getting students in the door to Rice that fit into these backgrounds.
So the way that I think about this is that oftentimes at Rice, a lot of people in positions tend to be the ones who are the most active. And to me, this is kind of a problem because a lot of times people who don't have positions have a lot to say, but aren't necessarily in a position to take on a formal role. So if you're a low-income student, if you have to take a part-time job, if you have other obligations that don't allow you to take on a formal leadership role, then it kind of is a problem that these specific roles are the only ones that are being heard. And I think specifically in the context of Senate, it's so important to connect what we do at Senate with what is actually happening in the colleges, because this is where every student is. All the students are within the colleges or affiliated with a college. And so rather than just relying on specific people and specific roles to relay the messages, really going and digging into the colleges and bringing college discussions back rather than relaying a Senate agenda to the colleges. So making sure that every voice is included, starting with the colleges, but then also making sure that we aren't just talking about what is on the agenda for Senate. What is actually happening at the colleges? What are the experiences that students are having? And how can we bring those discussions back to Senate rather than the other way around?